wanted to talk today about the Red Dragon glove modifications I made and the Polar Bear Forge gauntlet kit. The first is making a steel plate that goes over the top to protect my thumbs. The second is adding full grain leather to protect the fingers. The final modification is to make an incision in the suede at the base of the thumb to increase thumb mobility. The two little plates you can see by the leather cording on the right gauntlet were attached to prevent the cording from being cut. In order to decrease the bulk between my hand and the longsword, I used fishing line, so either 70 or 80-pound fishing line. Here's some inner forearm and palm protection I added. Several people have talked about adding fingertip protection. I only felt it was necessary for the thumb, and I made my own using polypropylene plastic, which is recycle code number 5. Take a couple layers, heat it up with a torch or a heat gun, add some felt to one side, shape it over a thumb-shaped object. I like to hold a longsword slightly offset, and finger gauntlets allow me to do that. It doesn't force me into a hammer grip. How I grab a longsword, how I was restricted before, the hammer grip. The Polar Bear Forge offers a kit which you can assemble. The right one was the first piece of armor I ever made. One thing you notice is they are heavy. 1,235 grams with the cuff, 948 grams without the cuff. The modified Red Dragon is 601 grams. One thing I particularly like about both gauntlets is that my thumb is protected by lying under the finger plate. This greatly protects the thumb joint from having to absorb the full force of the blow. The ligaments are protected. My major issue with these clamshell gloves is that they're designed so all the fingers close at the same degree at the same time, which means you can pretty much only hold it like a hammer. This is the hand position I would normally use while holding a longsword, and you can see how it displaces the plate off my fingers. However, in a hammer grip, the protection is excellent. The thumb protection for the modified Red Dragons is also excellent. Since I've made these modifications, I haven't hurt my hands. Lastly, I want to show some of the other exposed thumb positions that some of the other sparring gloves put you in. This, of course, is Mass Easton, demonstrating the Spec Heavy gloves and the Red Dragon gloves. Scholagrim Dumbwing 2 steel gloves, and the sparring glove, another sparring glove. Stoccata, on the other hand, shows an egg glove that looks actually pretty good. And then he also shows a hand buckler. Looks pretty neat.